Today I was solving a question on the Power BI community forum, and while solving the question I figured that the data that has been provided is not being interpreted by Power BI in the correct format, meaning that Power BI doesn't think that this data is in a tabular format containing three different columns. So if I just copy the data from the web browser and paste it into Power BI using the enter data option, so if I use Control V to paste the data, you can see that the data is actually being interpreted that as if it is a single column. So I thought, why not create a video on this topic and see how we can split the data using the space as a delimiter and split the data into three different columns. So let's get started. And first thing that we need to do is name the table. In this case, I'm just going to name it as data and then click on edit. This will open the Power Query window, and on the right hand side where we have the applied steps, just uncheck the first step, which is change type. And as you can see that not only the data but the name of the columns are also interpreted as if it was a single column. So the first thing that we need to do is push that header to the row, and for that we can use the option of use headers as the first row. Now we need to create a custom column in which we are going to split the text row by row and then store all of those values in a list. So let's head over to the add column option on the ribbon, and you need to select custom column. Don't pay attention to the naming right now. So I'm going to write splitter dot split text by white space, and then close the opening and the closing parentheses, and then open another pair of parentheses, and we need to pass the column 1 as the argument, and then close the parentheses again. And if I click on OK, you will see that we have a new column which contains a list, and this list contains all of those values that has been split by the space. And the next thing to do is create a concatenation of all those values that we have available in this list, and that we are going to do for all of those lists that we have available on the screen. So for that I need to create a new custom column, and I'm not going to pay attention to the name this time as well. And all I need to write is text dot combine, and I need to pass in as a parameter my previous custom function, the custom column, and I need to specify a delimiter, and I'm going to use tilde. You can use any delimiter as long as it doesn't have a conflict with any existing delimiter in your string. So in this case I cannot use a backslash because otherwise it will split the dates as well in the end. So I need to use something that will not cause any issue. And as you can see, we have received a concatenated string with our delimiter in between. But if you pay attention to the third row, we have a extra delimiter at the end as well. And this is because in the original string we have a trailing space, and we need to remove that. So I can go back to my first custom column, and all I need to write is text dot trim, and then I can just close the parentheses at the end and click on OK and go back to my second custom column, and you can see that the trailing tilde has been removed. Now all that needs to be done is just simply remove all the other columns by selecting remove other columns, and then I need to split this column based on a delimiter, and for that I'm going to select the split option by delimiter, and I have my tilde provided in the first argument, and I need to make sure that I have selected each occurrence of the delimiter and then click on OK. And then I can select the first three columns and select remove other columns, and now we can push the first row to the header. And let's go back to home and select the option use first row as header, and for that now I can change the name of my last column, which is billing start date. And that's it. Now we can load that data into Power BI and start doing our analysis. Now the data has been loaded into Power BI, and I thought, why do we need to create so many columns just to achieve at the end result? Why not just do everything in a single step? So let's go back to Power Query and let's remove all of those steps that we have applied. So I'm going to select demote headers and choose the option delete until end. Oh, I think I selected one additional step there. So let me just push the headers down. So now we can start writing our custom column, and we are going to do this in a single step this time. So let's go to the add column option and select custom column, and I can just name it as split text, maybe, why not. So I need to write splitter dot split by white space and close the parentheses, open a new parentheses, and paste in the column 1. And I need to make sure that I'm also removing the trailing space, so I need to write text dot trim. Now we need to combine this value that we have received, so I can write text dot combine, open the parentheses, and pass in a delimiter which is tilde, and close the parentheses, and that's it. Let's click on OK, and we have our final string. And I can click on the remove other option and then right click and split the column by delimiter and click on OK. Now let's select the first 3 columns and remove other columns, and then we can push or promote the first row as the header. So use first row as header, and then I can change the name to billing start date, and that's it. All I need to now do is click close and apply and load the data into the model. And I believe you would agree that the second option is better one, as we did not have to use a lot of steps, and that might impact the performance as well in a positive manner. So that was all for this video, and I will see you in the next one.